Alright, let's see what we want to do first. We can basically hit anything but the planar gods. We can hit... Oh, we can hit the old school stuff at least. Yeah. Yeah, so let's start with... Let's do some Bailius stuff. We'll hit some good old Bailius stuff. We'll hit the, like, Velk's Labyrinth, Dane Frost Reaver. No Blade of Carnage on us, so if one drops, we don't have to worry about it rotting. Let's start off with Velks. It's been a long time since we hit Velks. Here we go. So it might be a little bit more of a random stream. We might even switch over to showing you guys some stuff on the Larian Song beta as well. Oh, here, that is way too small. Let's see here. That font. There we go. Yeah, we might switch over and show you guys some Larian Song beta stuff as well. Since we're practically just waiting on our lockouts on our rogue anyways. Whee! Nice. That font is also way too small. There we go. That hold set to off. There we go. Can you share that stream playlist in chat? Yeah. Let me see here. There you go. You're welcome. Oh, we got some clickies as well. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Nice. We're done here. Let's go beat up Mr. Dwarf Man. Oh. Let's try this. Make clear. There we go. I wonder whatever they made. Oh, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, why am I not going through that damn wall? Yeah, like I said, it might be a little bit more of a chaotic stream. We might do this stuff for a little bit. We're gonna hit like Avatar of War, the old golems, stuff like that. We're gonna hit some random things that we don't normally hit, at least on this guy. And we might switch over to the beta, might switch over to some alts, who knows. It's a Friday night stream, so we can pretty much do whatever we want. Ooh. Good old Discord calibration. I really need to get this Ancient Cloak of Flames, because it's 17% over haste. That would be really nice, actually. That'd be nice for a clicky for all of my characters, and you can use it at level 90. And there's still nothing better in the game than that 17% over haste. Gotta hit Tunare, Azek, Golems. And what's nice, this is also a good chance to test out my Enhanced Minion 31 earring. Got the best pet that we can have in the game right now. Although it really doesn't matter, obviously, in this content, but we could probably go solo some Knight of Shadows stuff. By solo, I mean Merc, Molo. And since we're just beating stuff up anyways, we could probably hit Sleeper's Tomb too. The only difference is we don't really have the glory of my rogues Shroud of Stealth. However, we do have Beastlord Feign Death. And then we can just let our pet beat up everything. Ooh, a Manticore. Oh, that looks cool. Kind of tiny, though. Hate how the graphic goes away when you zoom in on it. Oh, there's other people here. The Ardent Reborn. Look at that. There's other people here. These guys are 65, 65. Oh, we got people going in for a classic experience here. Oh, it's a macro quester. Docking? No. You thought? Yeah. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's a macro quester. Should not have been surprised. What's nice though, I think I need to start doing this on Fridays anyways with this particular group of people so I can hit these lockouts Friday night and then I can also hit the lockout Saturday night on my actual group. We can get twice the loot chance and I won't feel so rushed to get through all the stuff. Oh, dude, thank you. What is it? Radicale for the Prime sub? Holy shit, thank you. I hope I said that right. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. I don't think I've ever seen you in chat, so I really appreciate the sub. Thank you. You're live finally? Well, thank you very much for the Prime sub, man. Radical? Aha. Okay, Radical. Thank you. I'm assuming you're from the YouTube channel, if that's the case. Yeah, most of the time I'm live only like real early on Saturdays and Sundays. Watch a lot of your videos. I love. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad you finally caught me live. You're fucking awesome. Best EverQuest content creator. Well, thank you. Thank you for the kind words, man. I'm glad you've been watching the YouTube content. Thank you. I'm just an EverQuest dork who's been having a good time, so I'm glad you like the content because it's a lot of fun to do. Well, depending on the time of day that you're available to watch, I typically stream on like Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings, and I try to stream on Saturday nights as well, because there's like a group of guys that we like to get together and. Oh, do you want to get on later? Hell yeah. If you hop on Oakwynd, I can help you level, or if you log on another character, we can do anything you want. Sounds good to me. I'm good for what. Oh, nice. We got a Blade of Carnage. Nice. Og. Blade of Carnage. Yep. Or I'm on Insta. And the Hopper. That name sounds really familiar. John. That sounds really, really familiar, though. Hell yeah, Blade of Carnage. That's always what I want to get from this run, regardless. There was still one, I want to say it was like 2 years ago or something, like one of my first YouTube videos I put up. The Avatar War dropped 3 Blades of Carnage. I haven't had that happen since then. One of those things I'm happy to have actually got on recording. Alright, once we get teleported out, we're going to run over and beat up Sleeper's Tomb. That happened on Oakwynd, you'd be set for life. Yeah, dude, seeing that sell for like 10 chrono, and it's crazy because it's dropped down in price. Because I want to say like 2 weeks ago, whenever I first really started grinding into Oakwynd, I saw someone selling a Blade of Carnage for 30 chrono. Crazy, yeah, it's ridiculous. And I know I commented it on my video yesterday. I don't know if it's the right one that I uploaded, but somebody's selling a Mask of Tinkering for 75 chrono. Chrono is out of hand. Yeah, Pool Boy. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Oh shit, Pool Boy. Thank you for the resub. Thank you very much, man. You and Radical both starting off the stream really strong. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, Chrono is out of hand. It's insane. I feel like I put a lot of money into this game, but there are people that just make me feel fucking poor on this game. 75 Chrono for a no mask is insane though. Nobody's gonna be buying this. I don't know, man. I really don't know. There's the collector in me. If I had the disposable cash, I would do it because it is, oh my God, brethren, the macro quester is here. Oh my God. 5 million per on box. I've debated buying one and selling just to have some. Yeah, yeah, Pool Boy. Because Chrono right now on FB is going for like 8.5 million to like 9.5 million. So yeah, if you got one, you would be set. You can't tell me that this is not somebody MQing. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. That's definitely legit. It's 100% legit. Report him. Oh, macro. Yeah. Say hi to YouTube person. Hello. Whatever. They can do their own thing. At least it's their own instance. So it's not messing up any of my stuff. But, wow. It's not just a random player in their wild. It's a... Would you sell a Chrono for 5 million? Yeah, I would. Well, okay, let me rephrase that, Fool Boy. It depends on the server. If we're talking like on Vox, where you said that's the average, then yeah, for sure. Because on FV, I'll sell mine whenever I need Chrono, or whenever I need Platinum. Like, because right now on FV, Chrono is only like 8.5 million, so I've been purposely refraining from buying any to sell whenever I need Platinum. Wouldn't have to worry about spells ever again. Yeah, you would never have to worry about that ever again. Never at all. The last time I sold Chrono on FE, I want to say was like 2 months ago, whenever they were still 10 million a pops, and I'd sold 10 Chrono, so I had about 100 million Platinum. And I was pretty set, but I also have a problem. And the problem is that I need more spells. Not spells, illusions. How long did that last you? Between the twink gear and twink gear and like illusions, I think I only have like 5 million left. What do you do with 100 million? It goes by quicker than you think if if you're an idiot like me and you have a problem. Because several of the illusions I wanted were like 10 to 15 million a pop, which is on the cheaper side. Illusion addiction, it's very real. I have a problem too, yeah. Yeah, on my rogue, I'm up to like 88 illusions now. It's a very real problem. Oh, here, let's turn our pet into a bear. Mine has been ornaments all of a sudden. Oh, like the Heroes Forge stuff? Or weapon ornaments, like this. The Heroes Forge stuff I get, because some of that armor looks really fucking cool. Both, yep. I got some fantastic looking Heroes Forge stuff on Oakwynd when I spent $100 2 days ago when I was playing on Oakwynd to open up the new Vashir crates. And I got like 3 of what I think are 3 of the best looking ornaments. I'll show you guys if we switch over to Oakwynd here shortly. I didn't get the stupid Shisar illusion, but I did get some of the best looking or like Heroes Forge gear. Put up a Reddit post asking for the best ornaments, especially staff. Oh, like staff weapon ornaments. Let's see here. Plot primary. One ornament. Okay. I think I might just do my Enchanter 2.0 Epic. Hell yeah. So I think that is a cool looking ornament. I don't know about two-hander though. I think that one looks all right. I think, no, that doesn't look good. That one's just kind of a classic little stick on a stick. And there's like no ornaments available right now. I guess the bazaar went down or something recently. Normally there's a whole lot more ornaments up. Staff of the Frost on the Daybreak store. Staff of... the Staff of Frozen Tears? No storm. I don't know why I'm not seeing it. Not pulling up on mine. That's so weird. I'm probably just spelling it wrong. But I do think that Daybreak has some pretty cool looking staff. If not available. Yeah, because I know they rotate stuff out. Just looking on Ala. Ah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they rotate stuff out. Ding. Big money. Archmantis staff is cool. Comes from the Overseer. Yeah. The Overseer stuff is pretty cool, actually. Go get him, pet. Go get him, tiny summon pet. Oh, ooh. Losing our ferocity. Where the hell is my pet? Excuse me, Mr. Bear. Are you having problems? Yes, he's having problems. Look. Okay. Somebody said King Tranix, Zordak Ragefire, and Magus Rokal are all up. That really can't be that surprising. Weird path. Yeah, good old fashion EverQuest pathing. If it can be broken, it will be broken. Oh. Beastlord Feign Death. There we go. Wouldn't be EverQuest if you got... Yeah, if you didn't take a detour, yep. It's okay. I'm just here to murder anyways. You have everything on auto loot? Oh no. None of this stuff I mess with. It's funny because you'd think I'd have like diamonds and stuff even on like always need. Nope. Yeah, it'd be much smarter if I had like diamonds and all that stuff on auto loot. At least not on this guy. Too much of a hassle. Yeah, most of the time I just think it's too much of a hassle. The only time I'll mess with it is if I'm doing like current in-game stuff. If it's things like this where it's just old school content, I just don't think it's worth it. Because I look at it like this. Realistically, even if I got, say, a stack of 100 diamonds, and I sold that, we might get, what? 200,000 platinum? Something like that. And I think of how much money I spend on everything else. It's just not really worth it. Now, if we're talking Oakwynd economy or things like that, oh yeah, absolutely. Because right now a chrono is selling for, what, 37,000 platinum? It's still within a reasonable range. But if I wanted to, I could just get a chrono and sell it for like 8.5, 9 million. So most of the time and effort, and it's just not really worth it. For me. I know there's people who do like all free-to-play accounts, so literally every penny counts. And I respect that. "100% respect it." Oh, I never even stopped to see what we got. My brother, free-to-play, yeah. Some of my like really good buddies that come into chat and talk about playing EverQuest, they are 100% free-to-play people. So literally everything counts for them. I respect it, 100%. One of the guys that you've probably seen me talking to in videos before, is like he likes to 3-box, and he does it on like 4 or 5 different servers pretty consistently. So everything for him free to play like 1 to 75, like every penny counts. You got to keep track of everything. Like, my situation is almost entirely out of pure laziness. Get him, pet. Get him. Here, let's change that hit mode so it's a little bit easier. Here. There we go, that's better. Any dwarf mask? Let's see here. Oh, dwarf mask. Pretty sure we don't. Oh, we already have one on here. Hanging at a friend's house, but want to stop and say, hey, what's going on, Pixel? Taking me out into the real world with you, hanging at a buddy's house. Happy weekend, Pixel. Happy fucking Friday. SK has made 4,200 AAs. That's fucking insane, dude. Now, just 6,200 to go. That's not too much, right? Sorry, 62,000, not 6,200. Just a few left. Got a total of 42,000. Nice. Get on my Beastlord's level, man. 67,000. I'm joking. You're gonna make it quick, dude. Don't forget, there is the whole extra life event that's gonna be happening soon. Since the charity goal, since I think we reached like the new stretch goal that they had. So I'm pretty sure that means we're gonna be getting like 200% EXP and all that other stuff for a week, and that happens in November. So that's going to be a good week to grind. I'm assuming that means that you're not having any issues. It sounds like you're killing it. Beastlord Mage Rogue. All hit 114 this morning. That's insane, dude. Well, in roughly, what is it, 2 months, when Lorian's song drops, you're going to get auto-granted AAs up to 115. Hey, Busfola, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. No issues from Daybreak, if that's what you're asking. Cool. Very, very cool. So hard to find people streaming that are not Quorum or P99. Thank you for playing live. You're welcome. Yeah, there's not many of us doing live content these days. I think I'm one of the only people, really. There's some people I think that do play some live content, but it's usually just like beta stuff. So yeah, it's pretty damn rare. And if they are playing live, they're playing like Oakwynd or one of the TLPs, so it's live, but it's still the old school stuff. What about streaming some live, since a lot of don't do it? Cool boy, you should do it, man. I'd hit you up. I'd watch. New expansion announced brought me back after not having played since Planes of Power. Holy shit. You're the most consistent live streamer. Well, thank you. Dope. Hey, what's going on, Ominous? How you doing? Yeah, there's really not many of us that hit the live content these days, so cool boy, if you do it, like I said, I'd watch. I like watching live content just because I'm a quality of life poor, so I like seeing all the new things that you don't get to see every day with EverQuest. And even if it's stuff that you've seen before, it's not really something you see without like a raid of 54 people, and then it's like 5 minutes of fighting and then 30 minutes of everyone being kind of downtime. Trying to see how far I can get without boxing, trying to avoid the deep dark pit of boxing that won't be able to pull myself out of once I start. It's hard, dude. It really is hard. But if it makes you feel any better, for the most part, aside from what I do, which is occasionally 3 boxing on the lower end side of things, almost everything I do these days is solo or Molo. Do I do a lot of current endgame stuff? No. But you can do 100%. For the most part, Molo up to like level 100. 100% Molo, yeah. It's just easy. It's much more relaxing. If I wanted a game that kept me on my toes and made me pay full attention, I would probably play something else. I'm thinking of leveling a cleric to 120 to finish out the group fully. There you go, Pixel. Yeah, that's a good way to go. Oh, I got rid of my pet weapons. Shit. That's why. I was like, why is my pet not really slashing or anything like that these days? Because whenever I got my enhanced minion 31 earring, I dismissed my pet. Alt currency. We're gonna have to stop and buy some summoned pet weapons here. Let's see. Always starts with, oh, I'll just box a bard for buff bot, and it turns into, if I have a mage and a tank and a healer in here, I could tackle this group. Yeah. Well, especially the mage with like the mage pet stuff these days, it turns into a tank for you. I wish I could say I'm the resident boxer, but there's someone else so much better. We can all be pretty good at it. We don't have to be experts in the field to say that we're boxers. Although talking about boxers makes me feel like I'm talking about underwear. Anywho's. Time to get death touched. Alright, give me some amuleted necropotence, you fucker. Oh no, death touch. It brought me down to 93%. Oh no, 81%. Hit you for 61,000. They're gonna park in the Druid and Mage in Guild Hall when they aren't leveling as buff bot. Oh, dude, if you do that, that would be fucking awesome. If that's the case, Pixel, can I request a enchanter? If you could slap an enchanter in there, that's like the only one that I don't have max level for extra buffs. Okay, that song is too much. Currently moloing as a druid, but much prefer melee characters just for the up-in-your-face action. Yeah, a mage is so easy to box because you just sick your pet on it and it becomes a tank. You literally walk up to them and send a tell that says buff me and it buffs you. Dude, that's badass. I would love that so much. Oh, hey. There we go. Gimme, 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 gimme. Got an AON. We got at least one AON. Okay, let's see if we can get another one. Does this guy death touch? He does not. If he does, he died too quick. So heroic 100 Channer, get him to 120 Viola spells, probably take about a week. Oh my god. Oh, dude, it is gonna be slow. Like, the grind from 110 to 115 is fucking ridiculous. I'm a Bristlebane, but I'll probably move over to FV. The free trade is very attractive. Free trade is where it's at, man. Between FV, oh, there's Kazakh. Between FV having free trade and that 50% EXP bonus, it's so good to stay here. Oh, bye-bye some of my buffs. Let them take care of that over there. We got the belt. Got the brain. And the oh-so-useless cleric halo. There's one thing I enjoy about this game. It's Dispel. Who doesn't enjoy a good Dispel? Well, we got one AOM, so that's not too bad. I wonder how hard Vexthal would be. Well, I don't have Picklock, so just kidding. We're not going to do Vexthal. The Druid Beast Mage were all 100 last Saturday. Like I said, today they hit 114, and I spent one day grabbing AAs. Dude, that's still insane. That's really, really, really good. That was with, like, what, half a week of EXP boost? What are some of the better Molo classes in the upper game? I know with Tank, Merc, Rogue gets the backstab all the time, but that Merc falls off in 70s. Yeah. So, better Molo classes. I mean, Beastlord, Beastlord, Mage, Necromancer, 3 of the best Molo classes just because of the fact of how good their pets become with Enhanced Minion. I'm back. Had to take a shower to wash. Hey, welcome back, Radical. Yeah, Pixel. Like, that's even with half a week of the EXP bonus there. That's still really insane. Do you know where you're going to move to for the grind from 115 to 120? I would almost recommend going to Maiden's Eye. I'm no Variety Void Rogue, but my Rogue is quadding almost 2 million backstabbing. Hey. A Rogue's a Rogue, man. We're all about that butt action. Yeah, Bus, I really want to say, I mean, in Mage, Beastlord, Necromancer for the best Molo classes, Necromancer especially, because Necromancers are so damn deadly in the end game. Just insanely deadly, especially once you get one of these. Gotta get you one of these Enhanced Minion earrings. 2 million backstabs is crazy damage. Yeah, that's high end these days. I'm leveling a little slower, but the way I'm doing it, instant zones, non-stop grind the clock, yeah. But yeah, what you really want is you want to get one of these Enhanced Minion earrings and your pet turns into an absolute beast. Like, my pet is a white con to me at level 120, and this pet has over, I think, 800,000 HP. Thinking about making a 6-box free-to-play with 4 Rangers headshot farming. Crump, I mean, that would be fun. But the problem is Headshot isn't as effective as it used to be. Headshot was nerfed pretty heavily, I want to say a couple years ago. He'd probably still be pretty good at it, and it would be easy to control. But it's really not as effective as it used to be. Yeah, Enhanced Minion earrings just make the 3 pet classes just absolutely insane. Like the Enhanced Minion 31 Earth Elemental pet for mages at level 120 has 1.5 million HP. Ooh. For yeah, pet. Yeah, it's actually insane. Figure 4 of them might make up for the nerfs a little bit. Yeah, Hera Necros in groups. They have fast dots, or does a pet do enough damage? Oh, Necros in groups and solo and raids are the best. They are the best DPS in the game. Rogues are kind of an equal for groups from my understanding. If you're fighting like humanoid enemies, those assassinate backstabs, and enchanters continue to get nothing for their pet. Yeah, enchanter pets are still basically pointless. At least from my understanding. Ooh, I want that. This is the mount I was talking about, Pixel. I think it looks cool, but it's not the spectral one. I was really hoping it was going to be like the spectral owlbear from Night of Shadows. Oh, what's the buff you get for it, actually? You don't even get a buff, never mind. I was hoping it was going to be like one of these. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I was hoping it was going to be one of these where you actually get like a mount buff with it. Like this one's like 3,500 HP and all that stuff. You're going to spend again. Yeah, it's going to happen. It'll end up happening. Let's go beat up Tunare, actually. Let me put some buffs on this dude, and we're gonna go beat up Tunare and see what she drops. Yeah, I was really hoping it was gonna be the spectral owlbear mount. Instead, it was just like the rainbow one. I don't know why they went with rainbow instead, but I feel like it would have fit the expansion a whole lot more. Where is oh, here we go, Awakening Lands. I want to see a petrified hardwood flame bridge drop. Oh, it'll happen, dude. Radical, it happens like every weekend. It's one of the most common drops. We'll probably get one here. Took about an hour yesterday to re-gear the group. Everyone's now wearing Snowbound. Ooh, nice. And what's nice, Pixel, what a lot of, like, you probably haven't thought of yet, is once you get these characters to like 120, you can do any content you want. Like, no issue. Oh, dude, Woshi's... Oh, okay. Well, Woshi was up, but he attacked me and my pet beat the crap out of him. Well, we got a Scimitar of Emerald Dawn. That's nice. We got the Ensnare Shield. Holy shit. I don't think I've seen that drop in a while. I was gonna go look at him, but my pet just beat the crap out of him. Sorry, buddy. You had to attack me. Always NPC. There we go. Yeah, Pixel, like once you're 120 with that group, then you can literally do any content you want to. So even hitting like the 120 content group bosses, you'll get better gear. I think like the group gear that you can get at 120 has like 12 or 13,000 HP. Why so mad? Yeah, seriously. He just went straight for it. Pulled the come at me bro and everything. Just saw that you were streaming and wanted to say hi before I take my kiddos to the Halloween event. Hey, what's going on, Day? I hope you're doing alright, man. 'Tis the season for Halloween events. Ensanguinated Luclinite? Yes. Good old ensanguinated stuff, yep. I think it has like 12 or 13,000 HP on it, which is really good. The gold gear for my group, yeah. Well, Day, thanks for stopping by, man. I hope you have a good time. By the way, I was going to say Pixel and Day and Ominous, whoever, if you guys want to get the group together tomorrow, I don't know if everyone feels pretty spread out. Well, Day, I know you're not playing EverQuest right now, but I know everyone's kind of spread out between like Quarm and all that good stuff. But if you guys want a group tomorrow on Mischief, I'd be down. Because I think we got the group up to, what, 50s? Like, we were mid-50s and we stopped in Split Paw? Or did we get... No, we went to Bastion Thunder afterwards. How many servers are you playing on? Mischief, Fear Gonna Be, Oakwynd. I'm always up for some groupage. Hell yeah. Or, I mean, if you guys would rather play on Oakwynd or something instead, I'm fine with that. Plan of growth. Here we go. I'm just down to group. It'd be cool if we could find a, like, put together a group, even 3 or 4 of us, and just fill the spots with Mischief. Mischief with Mercs. But Pool Boy, right now, my main server is FV, of course, because it's still my home. Oakwynd is definitely, like, quickly becoming my second. Like I said, I've got 3 characters, up to 60 right now. And I really want to get as many characters up to 60 as possible. Because that way, I'll get Legacy EXP bonus for every single character, up to 10. And then Luckland, like one of my favorite expansions, is going to be out soon. Well, I'm about to mess up my Tunare faction here. Do I want to buy a potion to lock my faction? Looking amazing. I can't wait till it goes live. I know. Yeah, I can't wait to play it. I'm really hoping to find a guild to group up with. I was in a guild, but they imploded like the first week of me joining. I don't know if I'm just a bad luck charm or what. Claim your monthly reward. I already have. It just says add time. It's deceiving because it makes it look like I can claim it again. Take over a little bit, catch you later. All right, Pixel, have a good one, man. Enjoy your real life activities. Yeah, it's specifically, it makes you think that like, ooh, look, I can claim time, but it's really just to make you purchase something. Here, I'm gonna lock my faction because I really don't want to mess up this faction. Because I am a wood elf, so there we go, that's better. This is one of my only other accounts that I keep semi-active. Where the fuck is the tree? Tree. Okay, there it is over there, I think. This is insane, though. Wanna buy Chrono, 8.5 million. Like, a month ago, it was 11 million. That's not even a tiny drop. That's a massive drop. The best items in the game right now are selling for like 15 million platinum. This Berserker two-hander is insane. But 3 months ago, it was like 60 million. And this one's 15 million. Price drop before expand. Yeah, it's got to be just due to the fact that basically nobody's playing on live servers right now. Because everyone is waiting for the expansion. Someone told me that one of the biggest Chrono farmers in the game, I guess, recently got into trouble. So it also wouldn't surprise me if that's one of the reasons, like, big Chrono stuff is just kind of dissipated. Cold damage, Blast of Frost. This is where we have to be careful, because she's not going to run away from me, but if I do too much damage to her, it will... There we go. I was worried I was going to instant kill her, because if we instant kill her, it gives us a loot lockout, and we don't actually get to fight her out here. Might get to see your flame birds drop. And by maybe, I mean it's going to drop, because it literally seems to drop every single time. There we go. Let's do little baby nuke here. Did she root me? Yeah, she did. She actually managed to root me at this level. That's kind of surprising. Oh, yep, here we go. Good old flame birds. Oh, we got the Fist of Nature, too. That's a rare drop. We got Massive Heartwood Thorn. We got the Rogue Dagger. We got the Sap Branch. So she dropped basically all the weapons that she can, except for the Whip. Which is I'm totally fine with, because the Whip seems to drop all the time anyways. So that's honestly the best drops that we could get from her. What we're going to do here is we're going to attack, and everything's going to attack me, and my pets and Merc are just going to destroy everything. Gotta get that sweet, sweet platinum. As much as I was saying that platinum is kind of worthless getting here, we can literally stand here for like 2 minutes and get like 8,000 platinum. Easy 8K doing nothing, yep. And a few little extra baby pets here. That's not bad though. Best weapons we could get. Got an ensnare shield here. Good old dagger graphic from back in the day. The melodic breastplate. Alright, that's enough of the cha-ching, cha-ching noise for now. So honestly, the best stuff we could have gotten from her. Now we're going to go beat up TOV. Balius. Cobalt Scar. All right, TOV time. See if there's a dragon out here. Last time we ran out here, we got lucky, and we saw Caloric Dar out here. Whatever you want to call him. Mr. Fishman. Hmm, that pitiful swim skill. You can tell I don't come out here very often. Thank you, pet, for doing all the dirty work. Some Donkey Kong music? Oh, it's Super Nintendo. Okay. That could be really helpful. If we can get those robes to drop from Bulak Air, that should be fine. I don't think I have any in my bank. Nope. Love playing clerics. Honestly, I used to really enjoy playing a cleric back in the day, like raiding for Planes of Power. There was a buddy of mine that was a real life friend that would let me log in and play as cleric for raids. And it was a lot of fun. My friends and my brother specifically used to use me for I was basically like a macro quest bot for them because I was too young to really be good at playing the game myself. But they would literally let me play their characters and they would just like push me into their character and then I would like play in group for them because I was like, oh sweet, I get to play the game. Never miss a group with a cleric. Yep. But, like my brother with his rogue, my buddy with his cleric, another buddy of mine that played a Beastlord. They would just let me log into their account and play because I was happy just to play. I'd spend like 5 or 6 hours grouping and getting them EXP. Let's see here. Temple of Veeshan. Here we go. POV. All right. Murder time. Most of the time playing a rogue when I could just bypass everything, I get so spoiled and I forget how many trash mobs there are in these zones until I actually have to fight them again. It's like, ah, yes. Trash everywhere. Fist of Lightning. Any Fist of Lightning. At least they're all one-shots. That's true. Oh, here. Gotta turn the pet into a bear again. Get him, pet. Get him. What? Come on, you didn't drop a Fist of Lightning. Ooh. Alright, maybe these guys will drop better stuff. Okay, that's better. This is like one of the better twink weapons you can use for characters these days anyways. One of the best damage delay ratios too. Here. Doesn't sell for crap though. Jeez. Yep, all this stuff is no level requirement, thankfully. Yeah, it's like 12-17 with fire damage on it. Really, really good. Between that and like a baton of flame, I think is what it is. Good old no level requirement items. There was somebody earlier talking about just making a character. I think it was John Cena that said that he just made a character. I need to find his character name so I can hook him up with some stuff if he's still here. Because practically all of this stuff can be sent off to a noob. Just got started on a ranger on FE myself. All right. If you want some of this stuff, man, just hook me up with your name here in a little bit, and I'll send some stuff over to you. If anything, I'll just be happy to get it off of my character. This account specifically has like 8 characters that are just pack mules full of fabled loot from earlier this year. So between the fabled loot and like twink loot like this, I'd just be happy to get rid of it. You're so nice. It's a problem, man, as far as like how much loot I take. It got to the point where Radical, it's literally at the point. I used to make pack mules and just move the loot over, but I got so tired of making additional characters that I just dropped the loot in Plane of Knowledge. I'll literally just have a row of drops of me just dropping all of this stuff in Plane of Knowledge and hoping that someone picks it up before it disappears. Because I'm just running out of space. I have 13 different accounts that I'll have of like 14 characters of me just trying to like put loot somewhere because of how often I do this. It wouldn't be worth doing if there weren't so many like really good items that I can get as well. Like the really good items, of course, I won't drop. I'll either sell or I'll keep for an alt. I've been thinking of starting on FE, but I'm kind of scared. Why? I feel like I talk about it every single week, but there's a really awesome guild called Emerald Alliance Reborn here on FE that is super, super new person friendly. Like you can literally start as nothing and just ask for an invite to a guild and someone will hook you up. Either with items, with like willingness to talk and tell you where to start, like where to go. They do item giveaways all the time. They do chrono giveaways. It's probably kind of quiet right now just because of the expansion launch. Like a good chunk of the players who are doing the expansion stuff are probably on the beta right now. Because all the later expansion, I don't know anything. All the AA's gear, it is very intimidating. The worst thing you can do is to come into this game and heroic boost a character, especially in a class you don't know, because you're gonna see all the AA's, all the abilities and everything like that, and you're gonna quit. It happens every single time. If you don't quit, you'll just make a heroic character and just go do old content and never see the new stuff. You would start from scratch. Cool. Because if you tell most people that as a like 120 character, you're probably going to have 3 or 4 full hot bars of abilities and roughly 67,000 AAs. Most people would just be like, I think I'll start on a TLP. Or how about Project One? Which is fine. But there's so many EverQuest experiences you can have later in the game that you'll never see otherwise. Are there some expansions you could surely skip out on and save yourself time? Yes. Live gives you the tutorial too. Yeah, the tiny little tutorial at least. It's something. I haven't complained about it in one of my last YouTube videos, but the video that a YouTuber that's pretty big put out recently, Josh Strife Hayes, talking about like what EverQuest is like getting into in 2023, and the amount of bashing that he did, like, was really kind of annoying. I feel like there's so much EverQuest content that people could see if they would give it a chance, but that is 100% just going to turn people away. Oh, we already got one of those. So much of the information that he talked about was just so wrong, too. Like, there's no friends list. You can't access the friends list unless you actively try to send a friend to tell just to see if they're online. And I'm like, no, that is definitely not the case. A lot of this stuff has to rot, unfortunately. Coming from a perspective of modern MMO game, he doesn't get EverQuest. Yeah. Oh, that's a really good dagger for Twinks. 10-15. There you go. And like, he put 100 hours into the game, which my biggest complaint is a game that's as deep as EverQuest, you can't put 100 hours into it and expect to understand what you're looking at. EverQuest is 25 years old at this point. Like, it can rent a fucking car at this point. It's so old. When most MMOs these days are literally just point, click, boom. Instant gratification, instant satisfaction, instant level gain, instant dungeon queue. Literally everything you could ever ask for. When EverQuest is like, oh, I want to make a group. Let me actually find a group of people to go play with. Oh, that took 3 hours, but that's okay. Now we can play the game. It's like the World of Warcraft episode whenever they grinded on those like warthogs from like level 1 to level 60. And then they look at each other and like, all right, we're level 60 now. Now what? And they're like, well, now we can play the game. That's what EverQuest is like. Oh, shit. We got another one of these, but we already got one in our bags. Oh, we got the robes. Nice. These are the cleric robes I was really, really wanting. Absolutely insane stats. It isn't for the social aspect. I'm still friends with a guy I met in 2014 on P99. We met on Orc Hill, leveled together, and the rest is history. See, that's the shit that I'm talking about. It's unreplaceable, like you said. And we got the mask. Okay, we got two of the best twink items we could possibly get here. Let's see what that robe sells for. Yeah, 500,000 platinum. Very nice. And the mask. Anywhere from 100,000 to 1,000,000. Good twink items. Good. Yeah, but like most MMOs these days, it's really just instant satisfaction. There are some grindy ones, don't get me wrong. Ugh, excuse me. Hey, Big Soap, if you want to hit me up with your name, I'm going to send you some stuff. Yep, good old North Temple of Veeshan. We just got some pretty good stuff, too. It's cuts. Nice. It's like butts. Let's see here. Let's send some stuff over to you. What level is your ranger? Feel bad because I was grouping with a person a bunch on P99 and getting along great and I accidentally ghosted him. Aw, rip. Baldur's Gate 3 came out and so priorities shifted. Aw, man. Poor guy sitting there left wondering. In classic fashion here, I'm going to make sure that you get a really good aggro specific item. I'm going to get you a Blade of Carnage. No, but I get it though, Blinken. Floor Ranger, baby. Yep. Here. Swift Blade of Zek. Let's see here. You're going to want this Ring of Organic Darkness once you hit 65. That's Warrior. Surely I got some Ranger stuff here. Where's the Ranger things at? Assassin. Come on. Here. You're going to get a couple masks. Whether you want to sell them or what you want to do with them, it's up to you. Blade of Carnage and Swift Blade of Zek, the original twink combo. Yep. Especially if you're playing on Oakwynd right now. Best Plate of Fiery Might. This is all the high-level stuff here. Okay, here. You'll get some weapon choices. Oh, I don't know why that just came right back to me. I don't know if maybe you already have one of these, but it sent that item right back to me. Blade of Carnage, SOD? What's the SOD? I'm like drawing a blank here. Blood Frenzy? Oh, fuck yeah, Blood Frenzy. Okay, so yeah, it sent the one right back to me. Here. You got good mask, Warrior, Ranger, Rogue. You got a 15, 10, 15. Scepter of Destruction. Oh my god, yeah, Scepter of Destruction. Jesus. That's why I hadn't thought about that. That's insane. Anarchy proc? Yeah, crazy good proc. Got Boots the Butt Destroyer. Okay, you can use this. You're gonna end up wanting that probably later on. These robes, though, oh man, my cleric is gonna love that. Here, I'll send you that. I'll get you an illusion clicky. Okay, you should be good. Easy peasy. Yeah, no worries. If we get that guy John Cena back in chat whenever he was talking about having fresh stuff, like a lightning rune staff and daybreak sword, lightning rune staff. I think I've seen that one. Here. Rune staff. Oh yeah, this? Yep. Looks cool. I like that. I definitely like that, yeah. I'm a big fan of that for sure. That or the Enchanter 2.0. Oh, the Enchanter 2.0, personally. That's just because I'm a whore for the epic graphics. And what's nice, Bull Boy, is if you end up going through and doing the epic request, you can also get the 2.5 ornamentation. The stuff that was supposed to be the epic 3.0s later on. They have all those weapons that are up in Felwith that have the cool graphics on them. Yeah, the 2.5, whatever it is. I think that stuff looks really cool, personally. What do we want to do now? We hit TOV. We hit the other lockouts. Let's do... We're going to 2.0s. I'm watching you now. Oh, nice. Yeah, if you do the epic request stuff, I think 2 or 3 times. No, you don't have to do it 2 or 3 times. I don't remember however it is. You get the weapon ornament, Vexthal. I don't think we're going to do Vexthal, just because I don't have lockpick. Otherwise, I would. Oh, we can hit Sra, though. Do I have my Arcs key? Not one for sale. I could always log my rogue in, I guess, and do that. Yeah, we'll hit Sra instead. No, I don't have lockpick. I forgot about that. The things that I've never bothered doing for keying or anything. I don't have my rogue for lockpick to get into the Emperor's area. Rit. Oh, that's fine. We'll just hit Plane of Time instead. We'll hit some Plane of Time. Didn't they remove key requirements? Some of the doors are still locked, though. There are still some doors in those zones that you have to have keys for. Either keys or picklock. Like Vexthal especially, all the different hallways. I kind of want to mess around with the alternate persona stuff on the beta, if that's gone live yet, but I don't think it has. All the class switching stuff. That's been one of the things I've been waiting for them to actually drop on the beta, if they really will. Or if they're just going to release it live with the expansion and hope it works. Can't wait to make my rogue a level 1 mage. One of your recent runs in rogue, you were in Vexthal, you were basically running around with the picklock set at all times. Yeah, all the different hallways that require like random picklocking It's so strange. I would do it now, but like I said, we got lockouts for like the next 3 hours on a lot of these. We could make it a 12-hour stream, I guess, because a lot of these lockouts are dropping in 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. Because once those all drop, they'll drop for my rogue, and we can switch over to rogue, and we can hit those lockouts. Could make it a long stream, I guess. I'll put a pot of coffee on. We'll make a night of it. Hell yeah, ominous. Need to rest eventually. Rest indeed. Man. I'd love to do the whole thing of streaming for like 9 or 10 hours a day. Especially if you work full-time, yeah. This week I put 45 hours in at my job. It's the first day that I left before like 5:30, and I get to work at 7. It's been a long one. With my job, like the closer to the end of the month I get, the more crazy things get. Weekend giga streams, yeah. I would love to stream for like 12, 13 hours every weekend. I just can't imagine doing it on top of working a full-time job. Now, when I'm on vacation, like in December, you guys are going to see a lot of me. Hey, thanks for the follow, Baby Socks. Are you project manager? I am a step below VP at my job. It's like the position I'm supposed to be taking over. I'm getting trained on for the next couple of years at my job. But right now, I am the training compliance manager, if you want to call it. It's good money, but it's a whole lot of work. Before I took over this position, I took off like every Wednesday because my job lets us do what's called flex scheduling. We can literally pick the hours that we want to work and how we work our 40 hours Monday through Friday. And I took off every Wednesday, and I can't do that anymore, and it's like really stressful. The place I just started has 10,000 training people. That was new to me. What? Like multiple training people? I work for a pretty small company, so we have like one trainer, and that's me. Not literally, but yeah, it's a lot. That's insane. It's foreign to me that a lot of jobs like just put whoever's in charge at the time as like the trainer. And like I showed my job that that's not a good idea because we have some people in management positions who train and they are fucking horrible. And they're no longer doing it thanks to me. You work full-time is the reason why I love your content so much, because you're not a streamer, you're a normal guy that streams, if that makes sense. Yeah. I appreciate it, Radical. We have 1,600 employees and I've met like 5 trainers. Jesus. I guess with a company that size, that kind of makes sense. My company has less than 100 people. Yeah, Radical, that's... honestly, that's me. You just described it perfectly. Just a regular guy. People can be both great at their job and horrible at teaching. Yes. Jesus Christ, yes. My direct boss that I'm eventually going to end up replacing as VP is she's really good at her job, but she talks down to people and makes lots of people quit. None of which actually training me. I'm just a sysadmin, just meeting and greeting, I guess. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Good old system admin. But yeah, like my job that I'm going to be replacing, because she's going to be retiring in the next couple of years, she is absolutely horrible. She's also a boomer to like the utmost extent. So she's of like the old school like work ethic where people are just used to being talked to like trash. And my job hired a whole lot of Gen Z people recently, and they didn't realize that a lot of Gen Z people, if you talk to them like trash, they're going to quit on the spot. They don't quit jobs, they quit terrible bosses. Exactly. Yeah. And I get it 100%. A lot of people at my job have been there for a long time. Like, I just celebrated my 11-year anniversary at this job. Hey, what's going on, Sickness? Bearded, how you doing, buddy? A lot of people at my job have been there a real long time, and people are gonna start retiring, and they realize that they need a younger person training to bring new people in, and they've been discovering how hard it is to replace people who've been there for 30 years. Like a whole career these days, yeah. And can you imagine, Abe, I'm only 34. I started this job when I was 23. And in management, the next person closest to my age is 52. It's like little millennial me with a whole bunch of boomers. Almost 10 years older than you, yeah. A lot of the guys where I'm at too, yeah. Mid-30s guy's been here for 12 to 14 years. I was raised, like, if you have a good job, stick with it. And I like money, and my job is, like, super, super, like, if you wanna make money, it's all up to you. Left a job I was at for 10 years, and they turned around a month later and hired me as an outside contractor to come in and train people. So what you're saying, Ominous, is you left the job and you got paid twice as much to come back, right? No job hopper, but I left due to life changes, moving, closing, kids. Yeah, that's fair. More than twice. That's badass, Ominous. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm pretty sure if I ever left this job, that's something kind of how it would happen with me too. Because I'm like the first face that a lot of people at my job see, and I'm usually the last face that they'll end up seeing because most of the time, whenever they're about to quit, like as they're walking out the door, they'll stop at my office and be like, "Hey, thank you for everything," and then they leave. That's cool, but at the same time, I'd be kind of pissed too because they could have paid you that entire time. Exactly, Beard. That's the shit that cracks me up. It's like they could have paid you the entire time, but it took you leaving for them to appreciate you. They're like, "Oh, maybe he did something." That's funny though. Good money. Good how it works out though. Recently got laid off. I think I told you. Got a 6 severance, and now they have New York. I start in 3 weeks. Nice little save, dude. Nice. Yeah, yeah. I remember you talking about that, pool boy. You got the the badass savings or the severance package from it. Literally the best of a bad situation. Six months of pay plus bonus. Yeah, that's badass. New job pays me almost the same. That is awesome. So with the extra money in the bank, you're good. Helps tie you over. I'm a welder, huge shortage at the minute. Can't find people. Nobody wants to work. And those that do suck so bad. Dude, that is a very skilled labor job. And a lot of people, like you said, there's not many people who can do that. And if they do it, they suck. Skilled labor positions like that are really fucking hard to replace. Back in dimes, lol. Yeah, a lot of people, I think, not to get kind of like it's not really political, but talking about things that happened during the pandemic, I think a lot of people that were like labeled as essential jobs, like essential workers, realized how important they are to the economy. And it's really hard to replace people like that. It's insanely hard because, like, you think about all the experience. One thing I was telling my boss, especially for a job like mine, is these days we're not paying necessarily to get workers. We're paying to get the experience that they bring to the table. Hey, welcome back, John Cena. I was just talking about you a few minutes ago, man. If you hook me up with your character's name, I'll send some stuff over to you. We've gotten some pretty good twink items so far. We beat up Temple of Veeshan, Tunare. We got some pretty good stuff. I can hook you up. Ah, here we go. Here we go, my favorite part. Let my pet do the work. Booby baggin'. Dude. I love the name, man. That's my main. Nice. Because it's like writing or playing music. You can't just teach it. You have to learn it by yourself. Yep. And the training for it and all that time, man, like you're literally paying for the experience that they bring to the table these days for so many of those positions. You can't just go out and slap up a job market ad and find some noob who doesn't have experience. You gotta invest. I'll have to remember that. Who be bagging? Takes years, yeah. You have 1 additional hour. Okay, let's get the fuck out of this area. Fingers are crossed. We really want a Song Blade of the Eternal here. If we can get a Times Antithesis and a Song Blade of the Eternal, I'd consider this a pretty good run. Any recommendations for a group of 71s to level? Ooh. Dire Wind, Cliffs, or Rift Seekers. Yeah, Venice. Oh, dude, the two-hander? Plane of Fire till 75. Dude, Plane of Fire is still also mega underrated. Or PO Fire. There we go. That's a good one. Am I speaking? Okay, good. I'm talking in Elvish. I keep forgetting that sometimes I'll switch languages on here, and I have to switch back to Elvish, otherwise people get really upset at you. If you talk in anything but Elvish in the general chat here, well, maybe not in general chat, but in any of the chats, people will get upset with you. Damn nerds and their role-playing. Hop, skip, teleport out. I don't know. Maybe we'll end up running out of things to do tonight, at least on the raiding front, and maybe we'll switch over to Oakwynd or something instead. I got 2 hours left until I can actually start hitting the other stuff, I think. I really wish the reduced lockout timer stuff that they have for events, I wish that was like the permanent thing. Started a new mage on Oakwynd. Ooh, nice, ominous. Getting on right now? Hell yeah. Let me log in my rogue actually, because I'm sure I've got some stuff on my rogue I can send over. I've always got like an abundance of stuff on my rogue that I can just send over. That way I don't have to worry about it just rotting. Here. Don't need you online anymore. We don't need you online anymore. Being level 2, time to make a pet. Hell yeah. I kind of want to start a Necromancer. I think Necro is one of the next classes I was thinking about starting on Oakwynd anyways. Because when I get this next character to 60, I'll have a 40% EXP bonus. That's step 2. Good duo partner for a mage, just saying. That's what I was thinking, man. You said mage, and I was like, you know, it'd be good with the mage. Another pet class. And beat some stuff up. Why Oakwynd? Oakwynd because it's on Valius right now, and it's an evolving server base, which means every single expansion that drops brings a new benefit to the server. Like with Luckland, it's going to be 25% increased AA experience. Tunare was 25% more loot. Valius was 25% more faction. Add in a shaman in your set. Yep. I think we got some stuff here. Oh, you're in luck. I got some really good stuff for you. What class are you again, John? I got plenty of stuff we can send over. But yeah, Oakwynd, well, it's the newest TLP, but the evolving rule set I think is really cool. Mage, Druid, and Ranger. Oh, so I can send you basically everything. What was your character's name again? Booby Baggin. Okay. I'm gonna send you basically just everything. Go log in. No, don't worry about it. I'm just parceling stuff over, so it'll be in your inventory whenever you sign in. No rush. While we're waiting on this stuff to finish anyways. So some of this stuff is going to be level 65 gear for you, but it'll give you something to grow into. When are you going to make a Necro on Oak? I'm probably going to do it tonight, actually. I was thinking about doing that here in just a minute. I level quick, so thanks. Hey, what's going on, Hulk? Yeah, dude, you're up late, my dude. How you doing? What race for mage? Or early? Okay, yeah. Or really early? Like what, 2 a.m. for you right now? 2 or 3? Race is a good question. For a Necro. I'm either gonna do a... FF7 beats? Hell yeah, exactly. Radical, if you want to join us, man, feel free. That'd be cool. Okay, I think we got everything here. Yeah, we're good here. So yeah, if you want to join us, that's fine. I'm probably going to do a Dark Elf, because I think a Dark Elf Necromancer just fits better. Could be Ixar. I could be an Ixar Necromancer. I very well could be, yes. That's a tough one. I think I want to do Necro. Not Necro. Dark Elf. If you're going DE, I can go Troll. It's up to you. Don't feel pressured to go either way. Should jump on and make a cleric. Cool boy, if you want to join us, we can make it a group thing. I make no promise on like the level of twink here, but we could do it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a Dark Elf Necro after this.
We'll make it a thing. And make it a whole thing. What server y'all playing on? Oakwynd? As soon as you log over, I'll create my character. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna be on Oakwynd. There's no EXP bonus or anything going on right now, but we can, we'll survive. So here, let me keep sending stuff over to you. We'll persevere through the power of friendship. Yeah, you got it. Yep. Once I find the stupid fairy in Greater Fae, I'll switch. Yes, the power of friendship compels you, indeed. Here. Veil of Judgment. Some of this stuff is going to be really good. Some of it might not be necessarily amazing for you. Little platform. Oh, yeah. Here. Boom, boom, boom. Doing the Quorum Halloween event. It's kind of interesting. Oh, what's going on with the Quorum? What do they got you doing over there? Here, I'm going to send you some illusion items, too. Just to get them out of my bag. Oakwynd, I think it's 2 more weeks of Valius, and Luckland's going to be dropping. They brought in Crypto Decay, and you basically collect bloods for faction turn-in. I don't know what the reward is. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, you should be 100% good now. Let me switch over. Oh yeah, here we go. No gems gameplay, disappointed. Sorry, Hulk. Sorry, buddy. I was parceling stuff. No gems. I know it's usually the best part of the stream. Ooh, what is this person paying for it? I wonder. Heldo deck. Awesome. You should be good. You should be good for now. I think 500,000 plat and some fun items. You should be good. Fun to see you on Beast and not Rogue. You are indeed Variety. Yeah. It's funny because when I started like the name Variety Void, I was like, I'm going to do variety video games. And then I remembered that I don't really have time to invest a whole bunch of time and effort into other games. And I was like, okay, the variety part's just going to be different things I'll do in EverQuest. Close enough. I was like, yeah, variety content, that requires about 20 more hours out of my week. Okay, 5 chrono. 6 and you got a deal. Sorry, I'm trying to make a 6 chrono deal over here. Trying to make some fat loots over here. Multi-EverQuesting. Somebody's trying to buy a tradable Lorien song ticket for 5 chrono, but chrono prices are so far down. And I'm like, gonna be more than that. Thanks for the follow. Kilcoin? I hope that's right. Kilcoin, thank you. Any ethereal destroyer over here? Damn it. Just the necromancer stick. Okay, never mind. The deal fell through. I was about to use my tradable Lorien song. My shaman has created an Oakwynd. Name is Radic. Ooh, okay, nice. Prepared. We're gonna have what? Shaman, cleric, mage, necromancer. We got a caster group, guys. We'll be good to go. Oh, Edge of Eternity. We already got one of those. Yeah, we're 100% set. Between like the 2 pet, well, I guess technically the 3 pets with the eventual shaman pet. Cloak. Oh, we got the druid clicky. Nice. That fucker feigned death me. With slow, even Necromage can tank easily. It's so OP. Yeah. We're gonna be good. And honestly, I love playing a Necro and group content. It's just so fucking satisfying. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Boots. Ring, earring, belt. Stickers are awesome. I love them in groups. Yeah. Back in like February and March, when I had like that group I was playing with in Fear and V, that was like some of the funnest EverQuest times I think I've had. Some of the most fun, I should say, funnest, quote unquote. Some of the most fun I've had in EverQuest in 20 years. Hitting a lot of content we A, hadn't seen before, and B, even the stuff we had seen before, but as a group of people, was a lot of fun. Being the only like non-bot group playing content was pretty hilarious. Hey, Marty, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Let's pull Burtox. Get him dead real quick. Oh, that was easy. And then Kazik. You swarm. Go, 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 go. These enhanced minion 31 pets are just ridiculous. Even the difference between 30 and 31 is massive. Alright, any weapons? Oh, okay. We got the enhanced minion thing. Let's see here. No song blade, though. No jagged time forge blade, no song blade. Look at all those pets. Alright. Dark Blade of the Warlord, maybe? Hey, and 2 Tonpo's Mystical Pouch. Okay. Still one of the most useful items you can get these days for the unlimited clickies. Wow. I've never had 2 of those drop before. You just beat Project Quarm. I did. I did. Without any of the drama. I'll take my 5 million platinum, please. In a very upset server. Or sorry, was it 5,000 platinum that they got for beating Nagathon or something like that? Nice. Okay, and I'm making 5 chrono in the background too. Be right there. 5 chrono, 4 million platinum. For this tradable Lorien song. I needed that. I'm so broke right now. Okay, and with that, we're done at least with this stuff. Now we're gonna switch on over to... Uh-oh, you're thinking. What are you thinking about? If you're playing Necro and we have Mage and Cleric, would Enchanter be better? It's up to you. I mean, don't feel 100% don't feel pressured. Let's see here. We're going to switch over to our Rogue. No, I'm asking your opinion. I mean, honestly, I mean, Shaman or Enchanter, either way. Enchanter would be nice because of the crack and the haste for everything, and also the crowd control. $4 million, 5 chrono. DE Enchanter then? Hell yeah. We just got the hookup. Makes more sense. I'm 100% down for that. Okay, we got some much needed chrono here, so okay, let's see here. Okay, let's switch on over to Oakwynd. Tags all sorted. If we didn't have a cleric, then Shaman would be better, but yeah. Let's see here. Oakwynd. Cleric name. Heal it so. Nice. I'm gonna log into my rogue real quick and I'm gonna switch stuff over. Because some of these items I'm definitely gonna want on my Necro. But let me teleport this dude out. Origin. General Dirt McDirtface. Oh, I gotta think of a name now for a necromancer, a dark elf necromancer. That's gonna be hard. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Oh, here. I gotta use soap pots and everything. Raisin cane. As someone who fucking loves Raisin Cane's chicken. Oh, there's a general first message that you'd expect to see. Want to sell AFK AoE power leveling, 40 to 60. I don't like the restaurant, it's just chicken strips. You take that back right now. But it's funny because one of my close friends in real life has like the same exact opinion of the restaurant. He was like, I don't get it. What's the appeal? They have like 4 things on the menu and it's just all the same shit. How can you be so in love with it? And I'm like, listen, I don't need your sass. I've been craving those chicken strips all week. Yeah, dude, it's okay. Saturday nights is like a typical like Raisin Cane's chicken night for me and my roommate. No talking bad about it. My stepkids say the same thing. They love the place. Yeah, I fucking love it. The sauce and everything is just so good, man. I like the simplicity of it. I really, really like the simplicity of it. Yeah, I gotta have my fungi clickies and everything on my necromancer, otherwise I could eat myself to death. I got good chicken strips and king supers. What's nice is with Luckland dropping soon, we're gonna get all of our item effects, the focus effects finally working. Okay, let's move everything over this way. There. Okay. Now let's make our dark elf necromancer. Yeah, like Saturday nights is like a typical like Raisin Cane's night for me and my roommate. We'll joke about it because like the house that I just moved into is like a 20-second walk from a Raisin Cane's too. Like a 20-second walk from Starbucks, Raisin Cane's, 7-Eleven. I am just set. All right, create character. Dangerous, yeah, very dangerous. Dark elf, necromancer. Miriak third gay. Okay, what? Oh, here. Can I do diabetes? Oh, it's already in use. Damn it. Transferring some plat for spells from my pally. Nice. Oh, this is always the hardest part. Either making the character look cool or finding a good name. You want the name evil? Oh, here, we could try diabetes. Diabetes. Hey! Ain't no role-playing happening here. So I was thinking about making like an evil name, but I figured making fun of the vast majority of the EverQuest player base is also pretty evil. Here, we're gonna copy hot buttons, loadouts, socials. Add the name good, evil, good, neutral. We're just waiting for everything to populate here for us. Oh, I should probably change the title because we're definitely not a level 120 Beastlord anymore. Level 1, Necro, Oakwynd, Fresh Fruit. Internet just went out. No. No. No ominous. No. Hey, what's going on, Rhinos? How you doing? Headed to the newbie log. But not him. Is it him? Him. Boom. How you doing, Rhinos? What's up? I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember how to navigate this area. Because US internet seems so unstable compared to EU internet. It really depends on the area. It really, really, really depends on the area. Because like my internet here is really stable. This way that we need to go? I'm at work chilling at oh, damn. Hardcore, man. It's funny though, listening to my daughter bitch about it like there's anything I can do. That's the best. The internet's out, the Wi-Fi. What am I gonna do without my Insta, Facebook, Messenger, whatever. I think I've had 3 cutouts in like 10 years and they've all been announced. Okay, it's definitely not quite that stable here. The problem is, Hulk, most of the places here in America, most of the internet providers have like little monopolies. And since they're all like kind of monopolized, they can do whatever they want whenever they want. And they can get away with having very bad infrastructure. And there's nothing that people can do about it. I don't know if that's the same way for you guys across the pond, but literally here, it's because most of the places, the internet providers here in these areas have just one choice, And if you don't like it, you're fucked. Yeah, your choice is Xfinity and Xfinity. Yep, exactly. I'm very lucky and fortunate where I'm at because we have basically 3 internet choices here. We have Cox Internet, not COCKS, but COX. It's literally Cox Internet, COX. We have that, we have AT&T, and then we have our Oklahoma Electric Company. We have 3 different choices here for internet. You know, where's the bank at? I just completely walked past the bank. In Denmark, we have at least 15 plus providers. For the country is tiny, but it's still, yeah. You know, it'd help if I found, where's the bank? I walked past the zone with the banker, I think. I gotta go back. I need to find a banker. Hey, I got the invite. Also, you're in Denmark. That's really fucking cool. I'm jealous. Banker. Here we go. Forgot I gotta pick up my sweet, sweet items here. Oh, you're at the bank? Oh, okay. One reason I'm happy that it's Neriac and not Freeport, because it's not Freeport. Because fuck Freeport. I don't know what song this is, but it's kind of funny. Let's see here. Okay, what of this? Oh, I can't use my fungi tunic. No. Damn it. Isn't internet in the US really expensive as well? It can be, depending on the area. Like, our internet that we're paying for 1 gigabyte down and like 60 up is, I want to say it's $100 a month. Tweaking your guy out? Kind of. Kinda. At least with the gear that I have here, but otherwise, no. It's only the same gear that I've moved from character to character. $100 for that is decent. I pay 50 for 500. But is it like I'm assuming it's consistent, but is it like 500 down, 500 up? Because my problem with my internet is the fact that it's not 500 down, 500 up, or 1,000 down, 1,000 up. It's literally like a gigabyte down. Yeah, that's nice. A gigabyte down, and I'm lucky to get 30 to 60 up, which for streaming is really frustrating. Most places are slower up. Yeah, I'm unfortunately one of those places where the slower is up. So I've got really good charisma for a necromancer. 48. I didn't pick up spells or anything though. You go charm the pants off them mobs, yeah. Someone did a train? What? I thought trains were supposed to be pretty much fixed in this game. Or at least in this version of the game. Lame. Oh, I forget. This is the best way to teleport out now. Boom. Nectalos Forest. I'm a magician. Hard balls. I think you need to look into going to a doctor, my friend. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Free teleport, man. Need some bone chips? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need bone chips. I also didn't pick up any spells, so yeah. At Neriac Zone in. Oh, there you are. Radical, can you invite Heals It So as well, please? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, are we all Dark Elves? Nice. Nice, very nice. I don't know about hard balls. I don't know who that is. I guess let's just start killing for now. So we got Pool Boy, we got Radical. Oh, that's right. Ominous's power went out. So we're just waiting on Ominous now. The adventure begins. Yep. Very, very nice. I just need a better weapon. Eventually, whenever we make it to Common Lands, I might buy me some better stuff. I did not consider doing an intellect caster at all. Yeah, Rusty Dagger. Yep, Rusty Dagger, Rusty Bastard Sword. By the way, I do not want any of the loot. So whatever loot you guys want, have at it. It's all up to y'all. Passing on yeah, I'm just passing on everything. I won't have bag space, yeah. I'll be good. I'll be 100% good on bag space. Are you guys getting about 10% per kill as well? Good. I didn't want to worry about us all getting like too far apart. 8.6, close enough then. Oh, I can't click those. I'm not wearing them. No. Crushbone, here we come. We might not want to do Crushbone because we'll lose our own faction. But we could probably do like Blackburrow or I mean even just like staying Common Lands and going Common Lands to like Crocs or something. Or Befallen. Befallen would probably be really good for us. A whole lot of undeads, not many runners. Yeah, it's a long run to Blackburrow. I realized after I said that, I was like, ooh, maybe not. Let's see. Rats. Very nice, very nice. I'm right behind you. Ooh, level 2. Toss me an invite when you get a chance. I just fired up my hotspot internet zones back up. Oh, okay. So if we can invite grenades, like Grenades. Rats as well, Radical. There's our 4th. Let's see where he's at. He's in... Oh, he's in Butcher Block Mountain, so he's got a little ways away. I guess let's make our way towards Common Lands. Running as fast as my legs will take me. Yeah, we can work our way towards Common Lands. Because by that time, he'll probably be pretty close to us, and that way we can just... We'll be good to group there for a while. Between orcs and all that good stuff. Okay, definitely not the Basilisk. Those will mess us up. Oh, the only thing I won't pass on is bone chips. I realized when I said I was passing on everything that bone chips would probably not be a good idea to pass on as a necromancer. Gonna buy Mez. Alright. No worries, no rush, man. Oh, let's not go there. Whoops. Forgot about the good casters there. Some bone chips I can give you once in common lands. Alright, cool. Thank you, thank you. We took the long way. Did we? Was there a quicker way? Thank you, thank you. Think we zigzagged? Yeah, probably did. That's fine. Not about the journey, man. Sorry, it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. Literally about to say it backwards. It's not about the journey. It's about the destination. See what pick are we in? Okay, I'm gonna go to the main pick here for common lands. That way I see people selling stuff. Also, so it teleports me. One of the best quality of life improvements ever. Oh shit. Nice. I didn't even realize Ominous was already here. Oh shit, that's a lot of bone chips. Thank you. 85? Holy crap. Came prepared. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Oh. Kinda want that shield. 18,000. I don't have that money now. Just kidding. Okay, so yeah, I guess let's just start killing over here. Unless you guys wanted to stop and do any shopping or anything. Character has 0 coin. We're broke. I'm sad that I can't use my fungi tunic, though. That feels bad. But at least I got my fungi staff. I forgot. Are we gonna need to be careful with guards here? Are guards gonna not like us here? Or will we be okay? Or are we just gonna find out the hard way? The hard way? Always the hard way? Okay, I'm into it. Oh, here. Dubious. Okay, good enough. No, Radicals. He had to run back and buy Mez. He's on his way. Level 8. Fire Beetle, here we go. Oh. Oh, that's a Kodiak. Never mind. Someone's selling a mana robe. Oh, I want it so bad. Ooh, Zendikar is hard. That's another good one. Probably not good for like a level 1 or 2 because I actually need to melee. Wow, these wolves really don't like us, I guess. Yeah, yeah. They're really not a big fan of us. They just come running. Okay, let's see here. Well, there's not really any shortage of enemies. Might be time to crack open an energy drink. Oh. Need level 5 fast so I actually have some spells. Oh no, 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 no. Well. Our first death. Couldn't get heal off, yep. Oh, this fire beetle's level 7, that's why. And our infinite spawn of fucking wolves. Hey, level 3. Sorry you died, man. Ah, Radical's back, too. Thanks for the follow, John Cena. And it's John Cena! But seriously, thanks for the follow, man. .2% EXP. Oh yeah. We get some food. I'll be on FE again later. Thanks again for the gear. Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for watching as always. Yeah, good old 0.2% EXP, man. Fantastic. Big. That's a lot of fire beetles. Not supposed to sacrifice the cleric. It's true. We're not. The cleric just wanted to take a dirt nap. Oh, more wolf. Just a couple more weeks and we're gonna get mounts, finally. No more standing up and sitting down. Just eternal mount. Oh, what I'd give for like a clarity right now. Welcome back. Purple inks are like crack. Dude, they are. Every time I see, I'm just like click, 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 click. What can I get? What can I get? Always. When the internet comes back, I'll fire up the other comp and come see us. Oh, thank God. That'd be so nice. Clarity would make this insane. I just need like a better weapon right now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my shake.
All right. Chocolate shake acquired. Yes, sir. Gotta live up to that name, diabetes. I'm here driving home from my buddy's house, but I'm here. Hell yeah, Pixel. Enough social interaction for the day for you? Gotta go home and check the progress. Yeah. I wonder, can I buy my spells in Freeport? Or do I have to buy them in Neriak, I wonder? Maybe in the underground? Oh, yeah, that's right. Dude, that mage pet is a beast. Level 60 mage pet as a monster? Yeah, I can imagine. Even the low-level pet that we're dealing with right now is kind of insane. Oh, shit. Well, definitely no shortage of enemies here. My mage on Oakwynd is 60. Oh, that's right.
Need to team up my mage up with one of your 60s for a hunt. That'd be cool. I think with my druid, that'd be awesome. Because my druid's pretty geared out. It wouldn't be hard for us to take on some cool stuff. Especially whenever Luckland drops. Ooh, haze. Nice. That extra defense. Yeah, dude, mage with a druid, I think would be sick. Have you gotten J boots for any of your characters yet? I have not. I haven't really worried about it, but it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Nice. Nice, good, consistent EXP. Once I hit level 5, I think I'm going to teleport back for spells real quick. That way I can actually have a pet and be semi-useful. What do you mean heals? What do you mean dying to teleport? Oh, death teleport? Ha! No, just origin. Although that's not a bad way to do it if you don't have origin, because you don't really lose anything. And the EXP you lose is so minuscule. Yeah, origin is it's a part of your alternate advancement window. If you pull up your AAs and go down to origin, everyone gets it at 5. It's really handy. Which, especially for like melee classes, they were kind of fucked for the longest time without it. Yeah, it's super handy. Very handy. Once we're all like level 5 or so, we could probably go to Befallen. Okay, no worries. Are you in a group? Yeah, there's 3 other people in chat here who joined up with me. That's why you're not seeing chat messages. Yeah, it's just people in like the actual group that are talking. Lol, that's funny, Pixel. Ah, someone's selling the cleric gauntlets. Give you a hammer or gloves. 8 chrono for white dragon helm. Pass. At this point, paying anything like that's more than a chrono for an item is kind of not worthwhile, because it's just going to drop again once Luckland drops in 2 weeks. Unless it's just something you have to have. No. There's no level cap increase for Luckland. Just 60. We do, however, get AAs. Definitely have to go out and get it. Yes. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to be spending a huge chunk of time farming the farming in Umbral Plains. The Disturbed Elysian Remains, because they drop druid-only items with insane stats on them, but also because it's really good EXP. And having a mage there would be really nice. Solid EXP for sure. And it has a natural 25% increased AA gain from Luckland dropping, just for the server rule set. So we're gonna be flying. Oh, you lost somebody? Oh, we lost Reticle. That's okay. Have a good one, man. Thanks for joining us. It's probably not a bad idea for me to wrap things up pretty soon anyways. It's already 10 o'clock my time. We're like an hour and a half past my typical bedtime. Oh, here we go. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for the sub and everything earlier, man. I'm glad you were able to catch a stream. Hey, thanks as well, Rhinos. Damn, where's the enemies at? Life tap, life tap, life tap. Your mage has a level 60 air pet. Oh, you just gotta get the epic, man. I'm sure that pet's a beast. Oh. Take him out for a spin one day. That'd be cool. Yeah, if you want to group up sometime, I'm sure we can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna call it quit after these 2 kills. It's time to get some sleep, since I'm gonna wake up early and stream tomorrow morning anyways. Gotta get up early for the god slaying. Define early. Early for me is like 7 a.m. Central, like 9 hours from now.
to experience the ultimate terror before you die.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits here for now, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate you guys. I'm crashing hard. But yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow morning. Yeah, have a good night, Pixel. I appreciate y'all.